How do you survive being the most famous person on the planet for a teen vampire franchise you absolutely hate? For Robert Pattinson, the answer wasn't a PR rebrand or a quiet hiatus. It was chaos. He didn't just walk away from the spotlight, he set it on fire. From lying to the press about watching clowns die, to microwave demonstrating a fake pasta recipe in a GQ interview, he reinvented himself as the most unpredictable creative anarchist of his generation. In 2008, Pattinson was the ordinary world's version of a god. As the face of the global Twilight saga, he was Edward Cullen, the heartthrob of a multi-billion-dollar phenomenon. He was trapped in a loop of brooding stares and sparkling skin. But look closer at those old press junkets. Between the polite smiles, there's a man who looks like he's planning a prison break. He was a professional, the pretty boy the industry demanded. But the skin of a killer was actually the skin of a serious artist suffocating under the weight of 1,000 screaming fans. He was wealthy, famous, and completely miserable. The pivot wasn't a slow transition, it was a nosedive into the weird. Once the vampire franchise shackles fell off, Pattinson used his vampire money to buy freedom. He didn't call Disney, he called David Cronenberg. He didn't seek out heroes, he sought out scumbags. From the frantic, neon-soaked desperation of Good Time to the hallucinogenic madness of the Lighthouse, he traded hairspray for grime. But the anarchy wasn't just on screen. It was in his persona. He began to lie in interviews for sport, claiming he didn't wash his hair for 6 weeks or that he lived on nothing but Hot Pockets. This was the struggle, to kill the teen idol image so thoroughly that only the performer remained. He had to become unrecognizable to the machine that built him. The shadow of the bat. By the time Matt Reeves called for the Batman, the world didn't see a sparkly vampire anymore. They saw a man who could inhabit the psyche of a shut-in billionaire. And in 2025's Mickey 17, we see the final form, an actor playing 17 versions of himself, dying over and over again for our entertainment. Pattinson's legacy isn't that he made it, it's that he survived the machine by refusing to be a part of it. He's a creative anarchist, more interested in dismantling the idea of a movie star than living up to it. He found his greatest light by stepping into the darkest shadows of the frame. Robert Pattinson is like a captive bird that was kept in a gilded cage for its beautiful song, only to escape and decide that from now on it will only sing in the middle of a thunderstorm.